Ladies and gentlemen, how often do you let your past hold you back? Today, we're going to leave that behind and create a future that excites you. Awareness is the cornerstone of mastering our thoughts and emotions, a critical element in our quest for inner peace. In our fast-paced world, it is all too easy to lose sight of what is happening in our minds. We often drift through our days on autopilot, allowing our feelings and mental chatter to dictate our actions. This leads to a disconnect between our true selves and the chaos surrounding us. Herein lies the pivotal role of awareness. It is the first step in reclaiming control over our minds and consequently our lives. To cultivate awareness, we must initially recognize the nature of our thoughts and feelings as they arise. Many people equate their thoughts with their identity, believing they must follow every whim their minds present. However, through careful observation, we can learn to see our thoughts as transient events. They come and go, just like clouds in the sky. This insight helps to create the mental distance necessary to prevent ourselves from being overwhelmed by negativity or anxiety. By acknowledging that our thoughts are simply products of our minds, we empower ourselves to filter out the unhelpful ones. Mindfulness meditation serves as a practical tool for constructing this awareness. Engaging in mindfulness involves dedicating time to focus solely on your breath, your surroundings, or your bodily sensations, noticing without the need to change anything. Start with just a few minutes a day. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and bring your attention to your breath. You'll quickly realize how incessant the mind can be, filled with countless thoughts competing for your attention. Instead of pushing these thoughts aside, accept them and let them drift away like leaves floating down a stream. This non-judgmental observation fosters a sense of clarity and self-acceptance that is crucial for inner peace. As we practice mindfulness, patterns begin to emerge. You may find that certain thoughts recur, often tied to specific emotions or triggers. Perhaps you consistently worry about the future or replay past conversations, wishing you had said something different. Awareness allows you to identify these thought patterns and recognize their influence on your state of mind. Once you become aware of these triggers, you gain insight into how they affect your emotional landscape, affording you the opportunity to choose how to respond to them rather than simply reacting out of habit. Vigilant awareness also extends into our emotional responses. Often we label emotions as positive or negative, yet every emotion serves a purpose and carries valuable information. Anger can alert us to a boundary that has been crossed. Sadness often signals a need for change or healing. By recognizing your emotions without judgment, you can develop a healthier relationship with them. Instead of suppressing feelings like frustration or sadness, allow yourself to feel them fully, recognizing that they are natural and temporary. This process of accepting your emotions without labeling them as good or bad can foster resilience and help maintain a peaceful inner state. Self-reflection further enhances our awareness. Throughout the day, pause and check in with yourself. Ask, what am I feeling right now? What thoughts occupy my mind? How are these feelings impacting my interactions with others? By becoming more attuned to your internal landscape, you can create the space needed to navigate challenging situations with greater ease. Rather than getting swept up in overwhelming emotions, you can recognize when you're spiraling into negativity and consciously choose to redirect your thoughts toward more constructive beliefs. It's also vital to challenge the validity of our thoughts. This critical examination is part of the process of self-awareness. When negative thoughts arise, we often accept them uncritically, believing them to be absolute truths. However, awareness gives us the power to question these thoughts. Are they factual? Do they serve us in any way? For instance, when you find yourself torn by self-doubt regarding your abilities, take a step back and assess the evidence. What skills or accomplishments contradict this negative perception? Reframing negative thoughts through a lens of reason and evidence empowers us to shift our mindset. Moreover, awareness significantly enriches our interpersonal relationships. Our mental state often influences how we interact with and respond to others. When we are frazzled or anxious, we are more likely to react defensively or withdraw. However, cultivating awareness allows us to recognize when we are entering a state of distress, providing an opportunity to pause and breathe before responding. This moment of reflection can prevent unnecessary conflicts and foster healthier communication. By recognizing our internal struggles, we become more skilled at navigating our interactions with compassion and empathy. Another essential aspect of awareness is the practice of being present in the moment. So often our minds are preoccupied with regrets of the past or anxieties about the future. This constant mental shuffle keeps us from fully experiencing life as it happens. By developing our awareness, we can train ourselves to focus on the present moment. Engage your senses. What do you see, hear, smell, or feel right now? This sensory engagement can anchor you to the here and now, reducing anxiety and enhancing your experience of life. As our awareness grows, we gradually become more attuned to the subtle signals our bodies and minds send us. This connection is vital for maintaining our overall well-being. For example, a tightness in your chest or a racing heartbeat can be indicators of stress. By being mindful of these physical sensations, you can take proactive steps to mitigate their impact, whether through deep breathing, stretching, or simply taking a moment to step back and assess your emotional state. Awareness is not a static achievement, but a continuous journey. It requires consistent practice and dedication. As we hone this skill, we develop a deeper understanding of ourselves, become more attuned to our emotions and thoughts, and learn to navigate life's challenges with grace and poise. Through awareness, we can train our minds to be tools of peace and strength rather than sources of chaos and conflict. The journey begins with the simple decision to look inward, to explore the landscape of our thoughts and feelings, and to embrace the power of awareness as a transformative force for lasting peace. Keynote No. 0.2, expanded into 700 words. Don't add ending sentences. Don't add any headings. Focus is a powerful capability that acts as a guiding light in the often tumultuous environment of our daily lives. It is the ability to direct our mental energies toward a specific goal or thought while filtering out distractions that can derail our progress. In a world teeming with constant stimuli, whether from our phones buzzing with notifications, the ceaseless chatter of our minds, or the demands of our responsibilities, cultivating the ability to focus can transform our capacity for achieving peace and clarity. Focusing our attention means deliberately choosing where we direct our thoughts. This is not a passive act. It requires intent, a conscious decision to channel our mental resources toward what truly matters. When we focus, we train our minds to prioritize, letting go of the unessential and honing in on the critical aspects of our tasks, goals, or inner desires. This state of focused awareness can lead to profound improvements in our productivity, creativity, and sense of fulfillment. One essential aspect of focus is its role in achieving clarity. When we allow our attention to scatter in multiple directions, we can easily become overwhelmed, leading to stress and confusion. However, when we cultivate a focal point, be it a goal, a project, or a vision for our lives, we create a roadmap that guides us. This is particularly crucial in the context of finding peace. Clarity shines a spotlight on the path forward, clearing away the fog of uncertainty that often clouds our minds. When we know where to direct our attention, the cacophony of competing demands becomes much more manageable. An effective way to enhance our focus is through the practice of setting clear and specific goals. When our objectives are clearly defined, we can align our thoughts and actions toward achieving them, ensuring that every effort we exert is purposeful. For instance, rather than vaguely stating that you want to be more mindful, you might set a clear goal. I will meditate for 10 minutes every morning. This specificity not only sharpens your focus, but also provides a tangible framework to measure your progress. It encourages accountability and strengthens your commitment. Each time you engage in this practice, you reinforce your ability to focus, creating a feedback loop that bolsters your sense of discipline and motivation. Distractions, both external and internal, are some of the most significant barriers to focus. Recognizing these distractions is the first step in overcoming them. This might involve adjusting your environment, creating a designated space for work or meditation that is free from clutter and noise, or managing your digital landscape by limiting notifications or setting specific times for checking emails and social media. Internally, distractions often arise from anxious thoughts, self-doubt, or worries about the future. And these mental distractions can be just as disruptive as the physical ones, pulling our attention away from the task at hand. Practicing mindfulness can help us manage these distractions. When we notice our minds wandering, we can gently redirect our focus back to our chosen point of attention. Additionally, understanding the concept of flow can enhance our experience of focus. Flow is a state of complete immersion in a task, where time seems to vanish and every action feels instinctive and enjoyable. Achieving flow often requires the right balance of challenge and skill. The task must be engaging enough to capture our attention while still allowing us to draw on our skills. To find this balance, we must not only focus on our specific goals, but also choose activities that excite and inspire us. When work feels like play, maintaining focus becomes more natural and we can slip seamlessly into a state of productive engagement. Another critical element of focus is the practice of regular breaks. This may seem counterintuitive. After all, we often associate long hours of concentration with productivity. However, research shows that working in short, focused bursts, followed by brief periods of rest, can actually enhance our ability to concentrate. This technique, often referred to as the Pomodoro technique, involves setting a timer for a specific period, typically 25 minutes, during which you work diligently on a task. Once the time is up, you take a short break, typically 5 minutes. This approach not only prevents burnout, but also allows our brains to recharge, improving our cognitive function in the long run. Staying motivated is also essential for sustaining focus over time. Intrinsic motivation, which comes from within, can be a powerful force. When we align our tasks with our values and passions, we cultivate a sense of purpose that makes it easier to concentrate. For instance, if you're working on a project that excites you or resonates with your aspirations, you are far more likely to maintain your focus. Conversely, when we engage in tasks that feel obligatory or uninspiring, we find it much harder to concentrate. Therefore, connecting our work and goals to our intrinsic desires can fuel our motivation and enhance our ability to focus. Another aspect of developing focus is acknowledging when it's necessary to say no. In our pursuit of productivity and accomplishment, we often overcommit and stretch ourselves thin. This lack of boundary setting can dilute our focus, leaving us feeling scattered and overwhelmed. By learning to say no to distractions and commitments that do not align with our goals or values, we create space for deeper engagement with the pursuits that matter most to us. Finally, nurturing a routine can significantly enhance focus. Routines provide structure and predictability, which can make it easier to concentrate. Establishing a morning routine that includes focused intention setting or prioritizing specific tasks can create a mindset suited for focus throughout the day. When our days begin with intention, it sets a tone that can carry through every task we undertake. Cultivating focus is a continuous journey, one that requires intention, practice, and patience. By honing this skill, we not only enhance our productivity, but also create the mental clarity that paves the way for peace. In learning to direct our attention purposefully, we are better equipped to navigate the noise of daily life and find a sanctuary of calm amid the chaos. Ultimately, focus is not merely about achieving external goals, but also about aligning ourselves with our inner truths, guiding us toward a more centered and fulfilled existence. Creating a structured routine is a vital aspect of cultivating discipline and fostering inner peace. In our increasingly chaotic lives, routines offer stability and predictability, which can be profoundly comforting. A well-structured routine can help streamline our daily activities, making it easier to manage our time effectively and prioritize the things that truly matter. By establishing a rhythm in our lives, we can reduce stress and anxiety, allowing space for clarity and mindfulness. A well-defined routine begins with the recognition of its components: daily habits, time management strategies, and a commitment to consistency. Daily habits are the building blocks of our routines. They encompass everything from how we start our mornings to how we wind down in the evenings. Each of these habits has the potential to shape our mental and emotional states. For instance, consider the power of a morning routine. Waking up at the same time each day, engaging in activities like stretching, meditation, or journaling, and enjoying a healthy breakfast can set a positive tone for the rest of the day. This intentional start fosters a mindset of peace and readiness, enabling us to face whatever challenges may arise. Time management is another crucial element in establishing a solid routine. When we allocate specific time slots for tasks, we can reduce feelings of overwhelm and chaos. Planning our days allows us to create boundaries around our activities, ensuring that we dedicate time to both responsibilities and leisure. Using tools like calendars or to-do lists can help us visualize our commitments and prioritize them effectively. This tangible organization allows our minds to focus on one task at a time rather than flitting between multiple demands. When our time is allocated wisely, we are less likely to succumb to stress, allowing room for moments of peace throughout our day. However, it's essential to recognize that a routine must remain flexible and adaptable. Life is often unpredictable, and rigid adherence to a schedule can lead to frustration and anxiety when things do not go as planned. Instead, by cultivating a mindset of adaptability alongside your structured routine, you can allow for changes without losing sight of your overall goals. Incorporating buffer times into your schedule can foster this flexibility, enabling you to adapt to unforeseen events without feeling overwhelmed. Another critical aspect of a structured routine is the importance of balance. Throughout the day, it is vital to incorporate a mix of productivity and restorative activities. While accomplishing tasks is important, so too is engaging in self-care. Make time for physical activity, hobbies, and relaxation. Including moments of leisure not only aids in rejuvenation, but also enhances creativity and productivity. When we allow ourselves to recharge, we return to our responsibilities with renewed energy and focus. This balance is essential for maintaining our mental and emotional well-being. The act of reflecting on and revising our routines can also foster growth and discipline. Regularly assessing what is working and what is not can offer insights into our habits and motivations. It's helpful to take time each week to evaluate how your routine serves your goals. Are there activities that consistently lead to feelings of stress or dissatisfaction? Are there moments you dread, and why? By exploring these questions, you can adjust your routine to align more closely with your aspirations and needs. Moreover, building a supportive environment is critical for maintaining a structured routine. Our surroundings significantly influence our behaviors and habits. Ensure that your environment is conducive to the activities you want to incorporate into your routine. If you aim to read more, create a cozy reading nook free of distractions. If exercise is essential to your routine, stock your space with fitness equipment or find a location that encourages physical activity. A well-organized environment can serve as a visual cue, prompting us to engage in the habits we wish to cultivate. A secure work environment and physical assets can be a lifeguard for self-improvement that provides. Consistency is key when it comes to routines. Establishing fixed times for various activities reinforces our commitment to them. Consistency helps to form habits, allowing us to achieve a level of automaticity in our behaviors. When we repeat specific actions regularly, they become integrated into our lives, reducing the mental energy required to perform them. This effect is particularly beneficial in terms of disciplines such as exercise or meditation, where the initial resistance can be overcome through habitual practice. Routines also serve as a framework for goal setting and achievement. By breaking larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks and incorporating them into our daily routines, we can make consistent progress toward our aspirations. Setting specific times for these tasks creates accountability, and viewing progress can serve as motivation. Celebrating small successes along the way fosters a sense of accomplishment that can propel us forward even when challenges arise. A structured routine can lead to enhanced productivity and a deeper connection to our purpose, ultimately facilitating a greater sense of peace. By having designated times for work, exercise, family, self-care, and relaxation, we create a balanced life that honors both our responsibilities and our wellness. The influence of a structured routine extends beyond individual well-being. It creates a ripple effect that can enhance our relationships and communal connections. When we maintain an organized schedule, we often create more space for meaningful interactions with loved ones. Building quality time into our routines nurtures relationships and fosters a sense of belonging. Of course, no routine is without challenges. External factors such as unexpected obligations, personal crises, or changes in circumstances can disrupt even the most well-planned schedules. During these times, it's crucial to approach challenges with compassion and flexibility. Recognizing that disruption is a natural part of life can alleviate the pressure we often place on ourselves to maintain perfection. Cultivating a structured routine is an empowering endeavor that invites us to take control of our lives. It encourages mindfulness and intentional living, guiding us toward the peace we often seek amid life's complexities. Through thoughtful planning, adaptability, and self-reflection, we can create routines that nourish our spirits and enhance our sense of discipline. In doing so, we pave the way for a more centered and fulfilling existence, granting us the ability to embrace the present and pursue our goals with confidence and clarity. Gratitude is a powerful practice that transcends mere politeness or social obligation. It is a profound emotional state that can significantly enhance our overall well-being. In a world often dominated by negativity and stress, cultivating gratitude serves as a refreshing antidote, encouraging a more optimistic perspective and fostering resilience. By intentionally focusing on the positive aspects of our lives, we can shift our mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance, recognizing the many blessings we often take for granted. The concept of gratitude is multidimensional, encompassing a range of feelings and attitudes. It goes beyond simply saying thank you for a favor or gift. Gratitude involves a deep acknowledgement of the goodness in our lives and the sources of that goodness. This emotional experience can manifest in various forms, such as appreciation for people, experiences, nature, or even the small moments of joy that enrich our daily lives. By embracing gratitude, we also cultivate a sense of connection to others, which can enhance our relationships and deepen our sense of community. Empirical studies have shown that practicing gratitude can lead to significant psychological benefits. Individuals who regularly engage in gratitude practices report higher levels of positive emotions, greater life satisfaction, and improved mental well-being. This connection may stem from the way gratitude encourages us to focus on what we have rather than what we lack. As we shift our attention from deficits to appreciation, we can experience a marked reduction in feelings of envy, resentment, and frustration, which often stem from comparisons with others. This shift in focus fosters a more positive outlook on life, which can lead to increased resilience in the face of challenges. One effective way to cultivate gratitude is by keeping a gratitude journal. This practice involves regularly writing down things for which you are thankful, whether big or small. The act of journaling encourages reflection on positive experiences and memories, allowing individuals to identify recurring themes and to recognize the constants in their lives that bring joy. Research indicates that those who regularly engage in gratitude journaling often experience improvements in emotional well-being and reductions in feelings of depression and anxiety. The simple act of acknowledging what one is grateful for can reshape our mental landscape, transforming it into a more positive and hopeful place. Another way to integrate gratitude into our daily routine is through the practice of mindful appreciation. This practice involves pausing throughout the day to reflect on the good things present in our lives at any given moment. This could mean appreciating a warm cup of tea in the morning, the beauty of nature during a walk, or the support of a loved one. By cultivating an attitude of mindfulness, we become more attuned to the richness of our experiences and are more likely to notice the nuances of joy and beauty that we might otherwise overlook. Mindful appreciation enhances the act of being present and engaged, allowing us to soak in moments of gratitude even in the midst of a busy day. Engaging in acts of kindness also serves as a pathway to gratitude. When we engage in kind gestures, whether it's helping a friend, volunteering in our community, or simply offering support to someone in need, we experience a dual benefit. The act of kindness fosters gratitude within us, and it also encourages gratitude from those we help. This creates a positive feedback loop where gratitude begets gratitude, improving our emotional landscape and enhancing our social connections. Our intentions to positively impact others deepens our appreciation of the interconnectedness of our lives and allows us to see the ripple effect our actions can have. The role of gratitude in building resilience cannot be overstated. Life inevitably presents challenges, and our response to these challenges can either enhance our suffering or foster growth and healing. Gratitude helps us maintain perspective during tough times, serving as a reminder of the strength we possess and the support systems that surround us. When faced with adversity, practicing gratitude can provide a stabilizing force, allowing us to recognize the things we still have, rather than solely focusing on what we have lost. This shift in perspective empowers us to confront difficulties with a sense of hope and fortitude. Furthermore, gratitude can enhance our physical health. Research shows that individuals who practice gratitude regularly often report better sleep, lower blood pressure, and reduced symptoms of illness. This correlation may arise from the emotional benefits of gratitude. Positive feelings can improve our overall mental state, which in turn influences our physical health. Additionally, gratitude encourages positive behaviors such as exercising regularly, maintaining healthy eating habits, and pursuing preventive health care, whereby grateful individuals often invest more in their health. In the realm of relationships, gratitude plays a vital role in interpersonal dynamics. Expressing appreciation strengthens bonds and fosters trust between individuals. When we publicly acknowledge the efforts of others, we validate their contributions and create a culture of gratitude that enhances mutual respect and support. This practice can be particularly beneficial in romantic relationships, where small, consistent expressions of gratitude can lead to greater intimacy and satisfaction. Simple gestures, like taking a moment to thank a partner for their support or acknowledging the little things they do, can cumulatively strengthen the foundation of any relationship. Gratitude also encourages a sense of perspective and appreciation for the struggles and sacrifices of others. When we consider the challenges faced by those around us, we often gain a deeper understanding of our circumstances. This broader perspective can foster a more profound sense of humility, helping us recognize the privileges we may have taken for granted. Appreciating the journeys of others can inspire us to extend kindness and support, reinforcing our connections and enhancing our ability to empathize. As we cultivate gratitude in our own lives, it's important to embrace it as a lifelong journey rather than a destination. No one is perpetually grateful, and life circumstances can overshadow our ability to focus on the positive. However, by consistently practicing gratitude, even in small ways, we can train our minds to become more receptive to appreciation. The key lies in the effort and intention behind this practice. Building a habit of gratitude takes time and dedication, but the benefits are immense and far-reaching. In unlocking the potential of gratitude, we harness its power as a transformative force in our lives. By shifting our focus from scarcity to abundance, boosting our mental health, deepening our relationships, improving our physical well-being, and ultimately fostering vitality in all aspects of our existence, we create a richer, more fulfilling life. The journey toward cultivating gratitude may be ongoing, but the rewards reaped along the way can significantly enhance our overall experience as we navigate life's complexities. Mindfulness is an ancient practice that has gained significant recognition in modern society as a powerful tool for enhancing mental health and overall well-being. It refers to the deliberate act of being present in the moment and fully engaging with our thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. The practice encourages us to cultivate awareness and acceptance, allowing us to experience life more vividly while reducing stress and anxiety. As we delve deeper into the various dimensions of mindfulness, it becomes evident how integral this practice can be to navigating the complexities of contemporary life. The origins of mindfulness can be traced back to Buddhist philosophy, where it was integral to meditation practices aimed at achieving enlightenment and inner peace. However, in recent years, mindfulness has transcended its spiritual roots and has been embraced in secular contexts, including psychology, education, and workplace settings. Its adaptability has made it accessible to a broader audience seeking to improve their quality of life. Through mindfulness, individuals can develop a more robust understanding of their thoughts and emotions, fostering a greater sense of control over their reactions to the world around them. Practicing mindfulness can take many forms, but it often begins with mindfulness meditation, where individuals engage in focused attention, usually centered on their breath. By concentrating on the flow of inhalation and exhalation, practitioners can anchor themselves in the present moment. This practice encourages the observer to notice when their mind wanders, gently guiding it back to the breath without self-judgment. Over time, this approach can enhance one's ability to maintain attention, reduce stress, and cultivate a more profound sense of peace. The key lies in maintaining a non-reactive stance toward thoughts and feelings, recognizing them as temporary experiences rather than fixed truths. Integrating mindfulness into daily activities can further enhance its benefits. For instance, mindful eating involves paying full attention to the experience of eating, savoring each bite, noticing the textures and flavors, and appreciating the nourishment food provides. This practice encourages individuals to slow down and engage with their body's hunger signals, fostering a healthier relationship with food and helping to combat overeating. Similarly, practicing mindfulness during routine tasks, such as walking or washing dishes, enhances awareness and appreciation for the present moment. By being fully engaged in these actions, individuals can find joy in simple experiences that may have otherwise gone unnoticed. Research has extensively documented the benefits of mindfulness, highlighting its effectiveness in reducing symptoms of anxiety and depression. Mindfulness-based stress reduction (MBSR) programs developed by Dr. John Kabat-Zinn have proven particularly beneficial for individuals struggling with chronic stress or mental health issues. These programs teach participants how to cultivate mindfulness through meditation and self-awareness techniques, allowing them to shift their perspective on stressors. Numerous studies indicate that regular practice can lead to improved emotional regulation, increased resilience, and a greater sense of control over one's thoughts and feelings. Moreover, mindfulness enhances our ability to manage difficult situations. Life is often unpredictable. Challenges can arise unexpectedly, leading to stress and emotional turmoil. When faced with adversity, practicing mindfulness allows us to step back and observe our thoughts and feelings objectively without becoming overwhelmed. This detachment enables us to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, promoting healthier coping mechanisms. For example, during a stressful moment at work, taking a few deep breaths and tuning into the sensations in the body can create a brief pause that helps clarify our response. In navigating our relationships, mindfulness can also play a crucial role. When we engage mindfully in our interactions, we become better listeners and communicators. Instead of allowing distractions to pull us away from the conversation, being present enables us to connect with others on a deeper level. This connection fosters empathy and understanding, reducing conflicts. Mindful communication includes being aware of our words and tone, ensuring that we express ourselves honestly while also being sensitive to the feelings of others. This practice contributes to healthier relationships, as genuine connections are built on mutual respect and understanding. Another significant aspect of mindfulness is its impact on workplace effectiveness. Many organizations have begun incorporating mindfulness practices into their corporate culture to promote employee well-being and productivity. By fostering a mindful workplace, employees can experience reduced stress levels, improve focus, and enhance creativity. Mindfulness programs encourage teams to practice short meditations, focused breathing, or even mindful pauses during high-stakes meetings. These practices help mitigate stress and cultivate a more inclusive and supportive work environment, which ultimately benefits both employees and the organization. Mindfulness also supports self-compassion, allowing individuals to treat themselves with kindness and understanding, particularly during challenging times. Instead of falling into cycles of self-criticism or judgment, mindfulness encourages a gentler approach to our flaws and mistakes. This self-acceptance cultivates resilience and a healthier self-image, enabling us to face difficulties with courage. By practicing self-compassion, we become more receptive to learning from our experiences rather than being weighed down by regret and disappointment. Children and adolescents also benefit immensely from mindfulness practices. Integrating mindfulness into schools can foster emotional intelligence and resilience at a young age. Teaching children how to observe their thoughts and feelings without judgment can equip them with essential coping strategies for dealing with stress and anxiety. Simple exercises like mindful breathing, body scans, or guided imagery can help children cultivate focus and emotional regulation, promoting a positive learning environment. As children learn these techniques, they are more likely to internalize them, allowing for lifelong benefits as they grow and navigate adulthood. Understanding the negative association of consciousness with learning and food leads us to say that more work on the consciousness side of therapy. Despite its many benefits, establishing a mindfulness practice requires commitment and patience. It is often challenging to quiet the mind and remain present, particularly in a fast-paced world filled with distractions. Many people may find their thoughts wandering frequently during meditation, leading to frustration or self-doubt. However, it is important to remember that mindfulness is a practice, not a perfect state. The act of bringing awareness back to the moment is itself a practice of mindfulness. Over time, the more one engages with mindfulness, the easier it becomes to maintain focus and presence. In conclusion, mindfulness is a transformative practice that offers individuals tools to navigate the complexities of modern life. By cultivating awareness and acceptance, we can enhance our emotional resilience, improve our relationships, and foster overall well-being. As our understanding of mindfulness continues to evolve, its integration into various aspects of life illustrates the profound impact it can have on enhancing mental health and fostering a greater sense of peace. Engaging with mindfulness encourages a more enriched experience of life, enabling us to cherish each moment and respond to challenges with grace and clarity. By making mindfulness a regular part of our lives, we open up opportunities for growth, healing, and deeper connections to ourselves and others. Resilience is an essential quality that enables individuals to navigate the challenges and stressors of life while maintaining a sense of well-being. It is not merely about bouncing back from adversity, but encompasses a complex set of skills that allow one to adapt, cope, and thrive despite difficulties. Embracing resilience is crucial in an increasingly unpredictable world, where individuals frequently encounter obstacles ranging from personal setbacks to larger societal issues. Understanding how resilience develops, how it can be nurtured, and the multiple factors that influence it is vital for fostering a more adaptable and robust approach to life. At its core, resilience involves a positive mindset in the face of adversity. It encompasses various emotional, cognitive, and behavioral capacities, enabling individuals to interpret challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable barriers. Cultivating resilience begins with fostering a realistic yet optimistic outlook. Research shows that individuals who maintain hope and a sense of purpose are more likely to navigate tough times successfully. This mindset helps individuals reframe their experiences, focusing on potential solutions instead of dwelling on problems. By developing an optimistic perspective, individuals can create a mental framework that encourages active engagement with challenges. One critical aspect of resilience is the ability to develop effective coping strategies. Coping refers to how individuals manage stress and difficulties, which can take various forms, from problem solving to emotional regulation. Resilient individuals often employ adaptive coping mechanisms, such as seeking social support, engaging in physical activity, or practicing mindfulness. These strategies not only help individuals manage their immediate stressors, but also promote long-term well-being. For instance, regular physical exercise is known to enhance mood and reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression, thereby bolstering one's ability to cope with stress. Furthermore, building social connections and support networks is fundamental to resilience. Having strong relationships with family, friends, and colleagues provides a buffer during tough times. These connections offer emotional support, practical assistance, and a sense of belonging, which can be vital in reducing feelings of isolation and helplessness. Resilient individuals often know how to cultivate and maintain these relationships, recognizing that interacting with others can help them process their experiences and gain different perspectives. By fostering meaningful connections, individuals can better navigate life's challenges while feeling supported and understood. An essential component of resilience is self-efficacy, which refers to one's belief in their ability to influence events and outcomes in their lives. Those with high self-efficacy are more likely to approach challenges with confidence, viewing difficulties as tasks to be mastered rather than threats. This belief can be cultivated through setting realistic goals and achieving them, no matter how small. Each success reinforces an individual's sense of competence and control, which can be particularly empowering during challenging times. This cycle of setting, achieving, and reflecting on goals enhances resilience by building a foundation of success and capability. Emotion regulation also plays a significant role in resilience. The ability to manage one's emotions effectively is crucial when confronting stressors or crises. Resilient individuals can identify their emotional responses and modulate them as needed. Preventing overwhelming feelings from derailing their ability to cope, they develop emotional intelligence which allows them to recognize and understand their feelings and those of others. This heightened awareness fosters empathy and compassion, encouraging positive interactions and reducing conflicts. As a result, resilient individuals can navigate their emotions while maintaining healthy relationships with others. Moreover, resilience can be enhanced through learning from experiences, reflective practice, analyzing and deriving lessons from past experiences, enables individuals to grow personally and emotionally. By examining previous challenges and the strategies used to overcome them, people can identify patterns that inform future behavior. Resilient individuals often embrace a growth mindset, which emphasizes the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. This perspective not only enhances resilience, but also encourages lifelong learning and adaptation. Cultural and environmental factors can significantly influence resilience as well. Communities that promote inclusivity, safety, and access to resources provide a nurturing environment that fosters resilience in their members. Access to education, healthcare, and social services contributes to an individual's ability to cope with adversity. Institutions and organizations that create supportive environments encourage resilience through mentorship, programs, and interventions that empower individuals to thrive. Conversely, marginalized communities may face systemic barriers that hinder the development of resilience, highlighting the need for social change and advocacy. For children and adolescents, resilience-building initiatives are particularly essential. Early interventions can help young people develop coping skills and social-emotional intelligence. Schools that incorporate social-emotional learning programs foster an environment where students learn to manage emotions, set goals, and cultivate healthy relationships. These programs instill resilience by equipping children with the necessary tools to face challenges, thus preparing them for future adversities. Supporting resilience development in youth not only enhances individual well-being, but also strengthens communities by producing capable and adaptive future leaders. In times of crisis, the importance of resilience becomes even more evident. Natural disasters, economic turmoil, and personal hardships can take a toll on mental health and well-being. Resilient individuals often emerge from difficult experiences with newfound perspectives and strengths. They can adapt to changing circumstances, seek solutions, and offer support to others, embodying the essence of resilience amid chaos. Furthermore, communities that prioritize resilience can recover more effectively from collective traumas, strengthening bonds and restoring a sense of normalcy. Another important aspect of resilience is the ability to maintain a sense of perspective during adversity. Resilient individuals often engage in practices that encourage reflection, such as journaling or mindfulness, allowing them to process their experiences and emotions. This self-reflective practice enables individuals to gain insights into their responses, fostering a greater understanding of themselves and their circumstances. By maintaining a broader perspective, they can contextualize challenges, allowing them to find meaning in adversity and view setbacks as part of life's journey rather than as dead ends. In conclusion, resilience is a multifaceted attribute that empowers individuals to navigate life's challenges with strength and adaptability. It encompasses a combination of mindset, skills, and support systems that enable people to cope with stress and adversity. While some aspects of resilience may be innate, Many components can be cultivated intentionally through practice and support. By fostering resilience in ourselves and others, we create a foundation for personal growth and emotional well-being, allowing us not only to survive difficult moments, but to thrive in them. As the world becomes increasingly complex and challenging, nurturing resilience becomes a paramount pursuit, shaping healthier individuals and communities prepared to meet the demands of the future without fear. In conclusion, the journey we've explored today highlights the profound importance of resilience in navigating the complexities of life. We've seen how resilience is not merely about bouncing back from adversity, but rather a multifaceted quality that encompasses a positive mindset, effective coping strategies, strong social connections, and a belief in one's own abilities. It is built through experiences, cultivated through supportive relationships, and nurtured in environments that foster growth and understanding. As we face personal challenges and collectively grapple with global issues, resilience empowers us to adapt, learn, and thrive. By fostering our resilience and that of others, especially the younger generations, we equip ourselves and our communities with the tools necessary to face adversity head-on. Embracing resilience means recognizing that setbacks are part of our journey and that we possess the strength to overcome them and even emerge stronger. Let us commit to nurturing resilience in ourselves and those around us, creating spaces where individuals feel supported and empowered. As we move forward, may we carry the lessons learned today, using them to inspire hope and foster a shared commitment to resilience in our lives and communities. Together, we can face challenges with courage, adaptability, and ultimately, optimism for the future. Thank you.